Well, the E-Myth by Michael E. Gerber is really a classic when it comes to business books. Why most small businesses don't work and what to do about it. Because this whole myth of, hey, I'm an entrepreneur, I've gone and started a business, but if you're the technician in the business, if you're not really the visionary, and you're not really the organizer, you're just the one actually doing the work, then that's going to end up in tears. So in writing the book, he really tells a story, or relates a story of a conversation that he had with a lady who ran a pie shop, and she loved making pies, and she loved her work. But then things started to fall apart as they started to grow, and she took on staff, and she wasn't really up to the challenge in different ways. But instead of abandoning ship, he walks her through all of the different things, all of the systems that she could have put in place, and he does it very, very gently, I think. And he speaks about the Turnkey Revolution, and which was a real insight, I thought, was about McDonald's in particular, and how that can be applied to other small businesses. That McDonald's didn't just simply come up with a formula for how to make hamburgers across the world and how to make them the same. It came up with a formula for how to run a business, and how to run a hamburger business or a McDonald's business. And so that was really interesting. And then, of course, Michael then draws the lessons for us, okay, as small business owners. And this is going to be particularly helpful if you are the owner of a business, if you're a solopreneur or in a small business, and especially if you've been in business for a while. And so he speaks about the various aims: the primary aim, the strategic objective, the organizational strategy, and so on. Now, you might think that's all a bit overkill, people, strategy, marketing. You might think that's overkill, but in fact, it's really a very, very systematic thing that is very valuable. And if you miss that, it's going to come back to bite you. So yeah, look, a charming fellow, a lovely book, a real classic. Certainly, when I've been to many companies where small businesses in particular, where I've noticed a particular weakness in their system, even just on the first time I spoke to them, that sure enough, it was a gap that is covered by the E-Myth. And I'm just amazed at how many people know this book and have read it. So it really is a classic, and I really recommend it.